Okay, so let me explain why Ori won. Let's start off with their height. So Ori is around 25 to 35 centimeters tall at a minimum by comparing them with a squirrel, which is, that height. Or we can just compare them with other things in game. This is much taller than the height of a stag beetle, which I think is what the knight is. This is important because it helps compare the knight to others they fight in their game. So although the knight is powerful in the world of Hollow Knight, they aren't that powerful in, most other types of fiction. Compare this to Ori, you can run at transonic speeds because they can generate a sonic boom. And due to the knight's tiny size in comparison, they cover less distance, so their speed is almost always going to be slower than Ori's. This and the fact that they could almost never dodge scenes attacks due to comparing them with the transonic speed of Ori's, putting their projectiles at a much faster speed. Oh, and yeah, Ori can react so fast they interpret time much slowly than when performing a dash. These straight just stop time. Well, they don't stop time, but they slow it down. But they probably don't even slow it down. They just slow down their perception of time because, they're going so fast. And this basically made it so the knight can almost, if not ever, get any hits off of Ori. Or on Ori, I mean. So even though we showed Ori getting hurt, this is literally almost never going to happen. In Ori, but more specifically, Scene, or Sign, I fucking forgot, meant that the knight was beaten in attack power too. Scene is the source of power in the spirit tree, which holds the balance in water, wind, and basically everything else in the entire forest that the Ori games, well, one of the Ori games take place. Compare this to pretty much the entirety of Hollow Knight, which, the entire game takes place in a much tinier place because, size. And yes, I'm aware of the knight's other forms and stuff like the Lord of Shade and shit, but they could never use that because Ori would blitz the before Ori would even enter the dream realm, I mean, at all, ever, which is the only place where the knight has ever shown or be able to transform into a stronger form last time I checked. Even in an ending where they still keep that form in reality, the reality realm, where everything else happens, they still needed to be in the dream realm to turn into that. Even if the knight hadn't died in 5 seconds and Ori went to that realm, Ori could literally just respawn good as you using a soul link. Yes, the knight is a similar thing too, but we haven't yet seen others like the knight do this last time I checked. I'm playing that's only a gameplay mechanic, and not a real thing that'll happen. So, yeah, my subjective take on these games kind of leads me to believe that Ori has the will to win. Oh, that was such a shit joke. Massive thanks to STL. I have no idea how to pronounce their name, but so much thanks for them for making the thumbnail and the next time, which I'll show on later on after I'm done with this thing. And if you want to request a matchup later on that we can do, maybe, or we probably likely can, you can just comment them down below. And in the description, you can see, a wiki for the series, if you want to help and support all that shit. And, I'll just show up, where we're going to do next time.